A couple of things before we get started. First of all, I got a new intro. Like, look at a distraught face. Second, I got this idea from a comic I saw but I can't find, but just know that I'm not playing this off as my own. Third, sorry about the video delay. My aunt died unexpectedly yesterday and this video was meant to be up but it wasn't anyways. That's it, enjoy the video. You idiot. Stop yelling at yourself. It's not going to help. Kojima had missed the bottle for the nth time that day and as you can see, he was starting to get irritated. As was Hinata. He didn't like seeing Kojima constantly berating himself. Stop yelling. Just calm down. Let's take a break, you obviously need one. He reluctantly agreed. The pair sat against the wall and talked, mostly strategy, about what they were going to do next and continue. Hinata loves talking volleyball. He didn't care if you were paying attention or not. If you asked him about the topic, he's just gonna go on a tangent about teams, players, positions, and everything else. He was talking animatedly about his own team to Kojima, who was watching him with a small amused smile. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you even paying attention? We still have more practice matches to play and we need to be prepared. I am listening to you. Oh yeah? What did I just say? I don't know, therefore I will just stay silent. Exactly, speechless. Hinata sighed before pushing off of the wall to stand up. He offered out his hand to help pull up the other. They moved on to another practice for Hinata, but they eventually found their way back to Kojima's bottle practice. It started out okay, but it soon turned back into him yelling, which soon turned into a screaming match between the both of them. Stop getting so mad, you'll get it eventually, but you seriously just need to chill. Just shut up. Look, I'm just trying to help. I don't need your help. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, but it sure as hell isn't me. Lower your tone, you milk drinking bitch. I'm trying to help you when I could be doing something else to help myself. Yell again and I'm leaving, and you're going to figure it out by yourself. They were both quiet, but for different reasons. They looked away from each other, letting their eyes wander until eventually, their eyes met again. Hinata stomped over to the stubborn boy and grabbed him by his collar and pulled him into a kiss. It was rough and unexpected, neither one of them expected it to go like that. Kojima was actually the one to pull back first. Why? I don't know, I just felt like kissing your dumb stubborn face. It was just so unexpected. Hinata looked away and scoffed. If Yachi was in here, she would be freaking out. If Yachi was also here, we wouldn't be having any arguments. She would have made us both leave a while ago. Exactly, which is why I defused the situation. Hinata was enjoying the look on his boyfriend's face. He didn't know what to make of it, there were so many emotions fighting to be shown. Stunned and confused, probably one though. That's what you call diffusing a situation. Was there another way? Yeah. You could have just left the gym so that we could both cool off a bit. The orange-haired boy shrugged nonchalantly before turning around and grabbing their things. That's too boring. The viewers like excitement, so I gave it to them. Viewers. Do it again and I'm gonna end your bloodline right here right now. Stay in your lane, bitch. Who was that? Nobody. Hinata started walking towards the gym's exit and looked over his shoulder and signaled for Kojima to follow him. Let's just forget about it, and hurry up back, Kojima, we need to find the rest of our team. He walked out the doors, leaving Kojima to run after him. Daichi, can you please get him off of my shoulders? Why do I have to do it? You tell him to get off. He listens to you. Daichi sighed before yelling. Nishinoya. Get off of him. Noya jumped a few more times before he got off of his shoulders. You gotta learn how to control your boyfriend Asahi, like me. Correction, it was the other way around. Asahi just nodded and looked between the both of them as they were having some type of silent couples fight. He just backed away to go talk to Noya, who was already talking to Tanaka and Hinata. He moves fast. Both Noya and Hinata were jumping up and down and waving their hands while Tanaka stood there trying, and failing, to hold back laughter. Somebody's in trouble. Thinking he was talking about Daichi, they immediately stopped. Noya turned around and saw Asahi. "I'll talk to you guys in a second." He waved them away, earning whines from Hinata and snickers from Tanaka. When he turned back around, Asahi was now right in front of him. "What's up?" A defeated sigh was all he got in response. He knew he was bullshitting. "Nishinoya, can you please stop? And I know you know what I'm talking about, so don't even try it." Noya knew which battles he could win, sometimes, so he just dropped the act. "Oh, come on Asahi. I was just joking around." Then, he flashed the smile that melted hearts when he passed for a grade schooler. The older boy felt a pang in his heart and he forgot why he was even mad. His face flushed and he tried to cover it with his hands before his boyfriend saw. Too late. "Wait, Asahi, are you blushing?" Nishinoya seemed determined to let everyone within a 5-mile radius know about his boyfriend's cherry red face. "Shush Noya. Sugar is never gonna let me live this down. I'm pretty sure he still calls me Ashley in his head." "Oh. Okay, I get it now." Upon hearing his response, Asahi let out a sigh of relief. "Want to know another thing? Sugar and Daichi always talk about our height difference." "Yeah, what about it?" "I don't know." They were both quiet. Noya was trying to think of why it would matter. He's been shorter than most of his class since about middle school. Everybody hit their growth spurt and he got left behind. "Wait, like how we kiss?" "I guess. I've never thought about it. We're always sitting or laying down." Nishinoya's eyes lit up and he beamed. Normally it's not a good sign, but he looked so cute and innocent. "What's that look for?" "Oh nothing, just stay right there." "Where are you going?" "I need to get a head start." "Head start?" Noya backed up a few steps before taking a running start to jump up and kiss his tall-ass boyfriend. Asahi was caught off guard and stumbled back. Who wouldn't? A whole tiny person just ran at you and kissed you on the lips. I would be terrified. Asahi raised a hand to cover his mouth and his face flushed a bright red. Laughing could be heard from across the gym and it didn't take a genius to know who it was. "Oh, so that's how you guys do it. I wasn't expecting that." Neither was I, but it was oddly efficient. Asahi looked down at his boyfriend who was smiling and laughing and hopping up and down. "I didn't think that would work. Holy fuck, I feel so powerful." That was a power move. Hearing Nishinoya getting so excited over this made Sugar and Daichi laugh harder. Yeah, there was no way that they were letting Asahi live this down. We set the stage in Nakoma's gym, and Yaku is standing with his hands on his knees, trying to motivate his boyfriend. "Lev, get up. Ugh, I'm tired." "I know baby, but come on. Only a few more minutes." "That's what you said almost an hour ago." Yaku rolled his eyes and stood up to his full height. "I didn't mean it then. I just said it so that you would get off your ass." "Exactly. So how am I supposed to know that you mean it now?" "Because it's almost 8 o'clock at night and I still need to clean and lock up." Lev lifted up his head to look at Yaku, who was looking at him with genuine kindness. He didn't see that every day. "Fine." He sighed and reluctantly got up, to which the older boy clapped in response. They started on cleaning up, all the while Morisuke's mind wandered back to a conversation he had with Kuroo. "How do you kiss him?" "What?" "Lev. Since he's so tall and you're not, I would think you would have a system." Yaku playfully scoffed at the remark. "I don't need a plan to kiss my own boyfriend." "Oh really? Then how do you do it?" "Easy, I don't." He got a good laugh out of Kuroo's expression. Anyways, end of flashback. "Hey Lev. Can you come here?" He was in the supply closet putting away the net and the ball cart. He couldn't reach where the net normally goes, so he needed a little assistance. Lev poked his head in the doorway to see his small boyfriend holding the net and he immediately caught on. "The net? Yes please." He chuckled and walked over, taking the net and easily placing it on the shelf. What happens when I'm not here to put the net up for you? There's other tall people. They're not tall, you're just short. Whatever. He led both of them out of the closet and to the door of the gym. They put on their shoes and started the walk to Yaku's house. As they traveled in comfortable silence, Yaku's thoughts kept going back to the conversation, until he got an idea. Hey Lev, stop for a second. He complied, allowing the shorter man to stand in front of him. Without a word he kicked Lev, and when he doubled over in pain he grabbed his face and kissed him. Ah. Mori, what the hell? Why? Stop being dramatic, I kissed it better so we're even. No we're not. The libero snickered and started to walk ahead, leaving the gray-haired boy behind. You can't just walk away and leave. I just did. Was it cruel? Yes. But, did he regret it? Oh hell no, he would have to remember that trick for next time. As we all know, Kenma is not exactly the most outgoing person, while Kuroo doesn't mind ordering at a restaurant, without freaking out about if the waiter is judging you for your order, or if you're bothering them when they're literally only doing their job. Ahem. I would like to think that Kenma isn't exactly the most affectionate person, but when he does cuddle Kuroo he kinda lets him do his own thing and move him around. Kenma doesn't have to do a lot of work and Kuroo still gets his cuddles. It's a win-win. The couple was chilling at Kuroo's house. Kuroo half awake, reading a book, and Kenma in between his legs scrolling through his phone. Kuroo. Yeah. Nothing. I just wanted to see if you were still awake. Not for long, it's getting pretty late. Kenma looked over at the bedside table and the digital clock read 12:47 a.m. Hey, not really. What are you talking about? It's almost 1 in the morning. I don't think it's that late. Kuroo let out a tired laugh. You make it sound like I'm an old man. That's because you are, old man Kuroo. They both laughed, which soon turned into uncontrollable giggles. Kuroo's giggles were soon interrupted by a yawn, which made him realize how tired he was all over again. Kenma caught on and he got out of his lap to stand up and stretch. You look like a cat. A cat? All I'm doing is stretching. Yeah, you look like a cat stretching. Kenma smirked as he watched Kuroo stand up himself and stretch. The couple was now quiet, but it felt like the room was charged with something. Electricity, sparks, love, whatever you want to call it, it was there. Can I kiss you? What a strange question. Kenma's nose scrunched up. How is it strange? Well, strange probably isn't the best word, but it's just that you never ask. Is it so wrong for me to want a kiss? No, not at all. Just one little thing. Kenma mumbled under his breath. Knowing you, it probably won't be just one little thing. What was that? Nothing. You have to do it. I'm not going to lean down. No fun. Kenma stuck out his tongue and Kuroo returned the gesture. He thought about how he was going to do it. He wasn't tall enough on his tippy toes, so that was out of the question. How he wanted to wipe the smirk off of Kuroo's face. Then, he got an idea. He placed both hands on the rooster head shoulders and jumped, wrapping his legs around his waist. It caught them both off guard. Kenma didn't even think that it would work and Kuroo just wasn't expecting it. Their faces were so close that Kenma could feel the other's breath on his cheeks. Hi. Hey there. Kenma closed the small gap between them with a kiss, pulling back because the other started laughing. What's so funny? You. Put me down, Kuroo. Please. He complied and Kenma made himself comfortable on the bed, his boyfriend following him. Kuroo pulled the pudding hair boy close and looked over his shoulder and watched him play games. See, that wasn't so hard now, was it? I would like to kindly ask that you shut up.